Materials management is defined
Morning. 6th floor's product. New product.
Friends, now we will focus discussion on the materials management. Before we go to actual concepts, we all know that in a global context, manufacturing sector has ongoing influence in driving global economies. Globally, business models have undergone radical changes in recent years due to high competition, globally reached networks, diverse customers with their diverse requirements, fluctuating markets, and also extensive use of internet and communication technologies. The supply chain is becoming much complex and vast function for each manufacturing organization, while materials management is identified by many experts as one of the key contributing function which is playing concept. We all know that in a global context, manufacturing sector has ongoing influence in driving global economies. Globally, business models have undergone radical changes in recent years due to high competition, globally reached networks, diverse customers with their diverse requirements, fluctuating markets, and also extensive use of internet and communication technologies. The supply chain is becoming much complex and vast function for each manufacturing organization, while materials management is identified by many experts as one of the key contributing function which is playing an important role in organizations' expenditure, growth, internal costs, and keeping right control in overall supply chain. The cost involved in materials management is ranging from 50% to 60% of the total costs, and it depends on the industry to industry and product nature. Thus, financial metrics of organizations have major impact from materials management function. In today's manufacturing scenario, demands are not constant but viable based on flexible requirements of industry. Thus, it is very important to survive in fluctuating demand, costs, and increased globalization. In a supply chain environment, the need for materials management was first felt in manufacturing industry. However, service organizations like retail stores also started feeling the need for this control. And now, in the era of globalization, even non-trading organizations like hospitals, universities, schools and colleges have realized the importance of materials management functions. Thus, every organization uses a number of materials. Hence, it is necessary that these materials are properly purchased, stored and used for business operations. In this process, any avoidable amount spent on materials or any loss due to wastage of materials increases the cost and impacts directly to the profit. Materials manager don't have responsibility of profit, but all materials management employee must have a clear understanding of the profit, while bottom line of company's profit and loss is considerably improved by materials management by identifying and successfully implementing cost reduction programs, profit improvement programs, and integrated function approach. In the next portion, we will see definitions of materials management. Materials management is defined by many authors in different way. Let's define it in simple language. Materials management is a function or department of the organization that plans, acquires, stores, moves, and controls the resources and the flow of materials required for production, assembly or for direct use of customer. Or another way of defining it is, material management is the planning, directing, controlling and coordination of all those activities concerned with material and inventory requirements from the point of their inception till their availability into manufacturing process. In a complex supply chain network, materials management in the global scenario faces many challenges which are supply discontinuity and also referred as stockouts, breakdown of information flow throughout supply chain partners and planning systems, inaccurate forecasts.
What would you tell a man who can scroll for hours but can't work for 10 minutes and hates himself for it every night?
I'd tell him his brain is
demand and supply uncertainty, excess and obsolete inventory, lower inventory turnovers, inventory holding costs, inflexible capacity, inventory accuracy, wrong inventory assortment and classification methods, and wrong inventory decisions concerned with replenishment planning, on-time deliveries from supplier, poor information flow and data management. Every profit-centered manufacturing business in the world want to have smoothly running processes, benchmarking operations, profitable sales, continuous growth and expansion as a prime motto. But what if the functions like materials planning, procurement, inventory planning, forecasting and distribution planning goes wrong? Certainly no one would like to have those interdepartmental pitfalls occurring frequently, and no one would like to have high operating costs, customer loss, customer dissatisfaction, and related business challenges. Let's see what are the objectives of materials management in accordance to overcoming challenges that we have just seen. There are basically two types of objectives of materials management. One is primary objective and another is secondary objectives. Primary objectives are basically those where materials management team's ownership is high, and secondary are those where they need to support or help in executing tasks with other internal functions. There are two types of objectives of materials management which are bifurcated as primary objectives and secondary objectives. Let us discuss key primary objectives of materials management. First one is low price buying. It means obtaining materials at lowest possible cost without hampering customer requirement in terms of quality. This indirectly helps reducing prices and keeping more profit margins for the organization. This objective can be expanded as incurring minimum possible expenditure on administrative and other allied activities related to purchase of materials and also to keep the materials in stock. Next is key